Hey, there we go, our first one of the video. Hey, there we go. We got a nice one there. Starly. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. Beautiful boy. Hey guys, Georgisaur here. We're going to be starting here with a new one. You already know what time it is. We got our same background here because this is right after we opened up our UPC of Charizard. Go ahead and watch that if you haven't, because it is a battle. Today we're going to be opening up our counterpart versus. We're going to be opening up a bunch of Crown Zenith. These are 23 because we're doing 23 versus 23. And these Crown Zenith packs all come out of these boxes of Morpeko. So if you want, go ahead and buy some of those if you're looking for Crown Zenith, because there's tins of Crown Zenith as well. But I just went ahead, my buddy here, Ugo, we went ahead and got a bunch of these, and we're going to open up of Crown Zenith to see what we get. So let's go ahead and see. Again, Crown Zenith, you can get a bunch of nice ones, but these are the big four that we want. The gold illustration rares. I'm talking about those. They have their own special thing where in Crown Zenith, these are actually the only gold illustration rares that you can get. All of Pokemon, you can't really find them. You can find cards like these golds, or maybe like Paldean Fates where they're a little different over here. But here, these four are the only four that you could get illustration rares. I don't know if there's more in here. If there are, there they are. But we can only get illustration golds here in Crown Zenith. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, stick around. We're going to go ahead and see and open it and what we get and compare at the end with our previous of the UPC of Charizard with some Cyrus in there. So the versus, we wanted to do it to have some versus, but there's a reason behind it. There's some special, this is a special set. Crown Zenith is a special set, but it's also the last thing, one of the last things that came out in Sword and Shield. So we wanted to put the versus between our UPC of Sword and Shield versus the special set of Sword and Shield. So let's go ahead, get straight into it, see what we can get in here. Again, we can get a bunch of trainers, trainer galleries, but the big four are what we want. And since this is a bunch of boxes, we got like 5 or 6 more Morpeko boxes, whatever gives us our 23. That is what's going to give us our hits here today. So again, this is our old Sword and Shield, so we still have the 4 to the back, and let's go ahead and get to it. So maybe in this one I pick it up a little bit depending on the hit rate. If I see it's going good, I'm just going to keep it long, but more than likely maybe we take it a little slow or pick it up depending on what we get. So we are starting off here with Rayquaza, however you want to say it, and this is our first one of the video. Obviously it's just a V, still a Rayquaza, and it's our first one of the video. So he's getting his own throne right there. So if at some point gets a little too much, we'll pick it up and go through these quickly. Because yes, Crown Zenith has a lot of good stuff in it, but the other stuff in between, just the same repeated mumbo jumbo. So maybe we'll skip that at some point, depending on how long I see or how much time wise we got this going. So got our Carnivine, Helioptile, our Wooloo, our baby boy Shrinks, Pancham, Snorunt, all these like a baby form. We got all our baby Pokemon here, and our Dragalug, however you want to pronounce that. It's a weird pronunciation. Maybe here's the pronunciation if I can find it, but that's that weird Pokemon name. Bunch of G's and L's. Or at least one L, but with the G, sounds really weird compared to it. But there's our code. And first one of the video, got a V-Star card. Everyone wants a V card. There you go. We got our Digging Duo, or Dug Duo. Ultra Ball. We got our Meowth, Whalmer, another baby boy, Corphish, Pawniard, our Pancham, and our big baby boy, Luxray. So far we only got the Luxray. So far we only got the Rayquaza. And again, style-wise, we got 23 divided by 5. It's like 6 packs per, 6, 12, 5 packs per. Because we opened up 2 off the side. Okay, so there's your code. And let's see what we get in here. We wanted to make it even, so that's why it's 23 and not 25. We left 2 out. Nothing really big came out. Just these 2. So didn't really miss out on much there. We got our Purrloin, Love Disc. Hey, there we go, our first one of the video, and a holo to go with it. But here is our trainer gallery. Obviously, this Altaria is going to take our crown spot. It's already have a nice comfy spot there on the bed, but we got a just as comfy, if not even more comfy throne for her to take. So she will be taking our first place, and Rayquaza will be going to our second place there. Make sure to see what we get in these previous ones. Okay, so let's keep it going, guys. We got our first 2 already in the video. And as you saw, the other 2 that we didn't open up on camera, but they probably didn't come out anything great anyway, so don't worry about it that much. But we got our code here. Go ahead, scan it. Not scan it, type it. And let's see what we get. Again, we're going to probably pick it up because I am seeing a bunch of the same stuff over and over again. And I don't want to bore you. Because we still got our battle here to see. Oh! Did I do that right? Yes, I did. There's an energy over here as well. So we got a reverse energy. I forgot that you could even get these here, but just a plain old reverse energy. You can see me in the camera there too. So just a reverse energy there. So again, these energies, there are 2 types of energies that we can get. Got those regular reverse ones, but there's also some textured ones that you can get that are definitely worth way more. We got another V card, way worth more. So those are numbered, as you can see. These are not. So if you get anything like that, you got a nice hit there as well. So let's see. First time one of the energies are good hits. Okay. We got our Cherubi, Love Disc, and our Snorlax. Again, these are hits that I would think that we'd be getting more, and I think we would be seeing more. But so far, nothing super exciting, just our trainer gallery. But let's see how this ends up turning out. Because it is a battle. So let's see if anything... Oh, look at that Gloom. Hardly ever see those eyes. So let's see how this turns out. We got our Bidoof, Koffing. Yep. Skip there. We got our Luxray Reverse. And our Yanmega. Right there. Again, nothing. Hopefully we're getting something in this previous thing. And the more to come. Because we still have a bunch to go. And I'm going to start skipping. Because that's still where we get our hits in the back 3. So that we can see what we get. We got our Dusclops, Larion, Friends in Sinnoh, not from Sinnoh, Pawn, Wilmer getting stuck on the beach, our Oddish, Corphish. Hey, there we go. We got a nice one there. Gonna take down our boy Rayquaza, and we're gonna put our Miltank, our Miltank. This bad boy is basically a tank with a bunch of milk. And I'm going to go ahead and put it behind Altaria either way, because I think Altaria is a nicer card in my opinion. But we got 2 trainer galleries there, both taking up the queen and princess spot. I'm just going to call them both girls. But we have 2 there in those spots. Okay, so we got 2 trainer galleries. There's a bunch of trainer galleries in this set, so there's a bunch of stuff that you could be getting. We got our Graveler, Seal, Kricketot, Aeron, Riolu, Starly. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. We got 2 in this one. The trainer galleries are getting taken down, but we got a nice 2 here. We got our Alt Grant. I think it's our Alt. And we got our VMAX right here as well. A little inspection here, guys. So as you can see, besides just our regular 159 that you can get in this set, we also get our Galarian Gallery as a GG. Good game, Galarian Gallery. And there's an extra 70 of Galarian Gallery. So he is one of our Galarian Gallery cards that we can be finding in here. But we got a nice 2 from this pack. Okay, so we got our king and queen there now. Switch them up. And obviously, you can see we're getting a bunch of different stuff here. It's one of the biggest sets from Sword and Shield. Like, there's a reason why they split them up. The regular cards that you could get. We got our Trainer Gallery cards. We got our Galarian Gallery cards. So, it's probably the biggest set in Pokemon. I don't know if that's true or not, but here in Sword and Shield, it is the biggest set. So, that's a little data for you there. Got our Shinx, our card there again, and our Volcarona. So another 3 of these, and then I'm gonna pick it up, guys. Already a little into the video, and I don't want to keep boring you with the same old cards. Even though we're still getting a bunch of new, different types of hits. The big hits are different, but I don't want to bore you with the same old, same old. And we're just gonna go ahead and skip to our 3 at the end after another 2 of these. So make sure to stick around and see how we go ahead and pick it up so we can see more of the hits. We got our Poniard. Oh, there we go. Beautiful boy. We got our Radiant. First Radiant here. Radiants come out in other card sets as well, but we got our Radiant Charjabug. He is the most recent, so he'll stay in the front, but we got our Radiant there. And again, Radiants, we're close to the end. I think there's only... Well, I'm collecting the Radiants, so maybe I'll just put up a picture here, but there's a bunch of different Radiants, but there's also specific Radiants that only came out like in Japanese, or they came out in Japanese and another V-card. Take your V-card. They came out in Japanese, some came out in English, some are in Chinese, so if, let's say this Eevee came out in English, it's in Japanese as well, and I don't know if it's going to come out in Chinese, but let's see. But I'm just going to go ahead and get the regular English and Japanese for now until we see it. But those are the Radiants. There's a bunch of them. Not really compared to other stuff, but nice, cool looking cards there. Got our Snorlax to finish that one off. And this is our last slow pack with our Snorlax. And let's see what else we get from there. It's the last one. Hopefully we get a good last one before we go and pick up the pace. Okay. There's your code, Crown Zenith code. I don't know if people collect the digital stuff as well. Probably do. I want to complete the sets digitally, or if it's just about playing, but I'd probably be a collector digitally as well. But there's our Scyther. Skipped our Riolu, Gumshoe, and Oranguru. Okay, so we're going to pick it up. Our last 10, obviously our last pack will be slow, but there's our last one there. Take our 4 to the front and take our 3 from there, and let's see what we get from here. So Salandit, it's nothing. Oh, we got something already. When we started to pick up the pace, we got our Diancie, or Diancie, however you want to call it. We got our Diancie. It's our Galarian Gallery card, and she'll go right there in the front, so we can see some new hits there as well. And let's just keep it going. Again, these 3 cards make the video a lot faster. Hopefully you guys like that. But we're still going to wrap it up by the end and see how these 2 compared. The special set versus our UPC of the Charizard. Okay, so depending on what Charizard cards are an older set. Again, these are still Sword and Shield as well, but they are still older. I don't know if there's any value to that. But let me know down in the comments, would you prefer a bunch of the Pokemon Charizard cards, or do you prefer a bunch of these Trainer Gallery cards? Okay, so we got our Shinx and Blossom. Already 3 down, 7 to go. Make sure you go ahead, watch to the end, and check out the comparison price-wise. Don't really check price much unless if it's like a super big card or we're doing battles like this, so not super common from this channel. Oh, 2 in 1. We got our Simisear. I love this card. It's so cute. Looks dope. But we also got our Charizard V-Star there as well. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking down the VMAX. Our V-Star is our first V-Star. He's going to go there in the front, but it's going to stay Grant and Simisear. We're getting our Charizard without our Charizard box, but we got our Charizard from the promo. We're getting another Charizard here. And obviously we got our Simisear and Grant there on the thrones. We moved Simisear to the front, Grant to the back, and our Charizard. It's a nice card. We got a different type of card there with Charizard or V-Star. But I'm going to leave him there in front and center so we can look at him there. But the other two definitely took the thrones in that part. They are Galarian Galleries. So they're going to stay there for now. And let's see if anything can take them down. Obviously, we want them to get taken down. But let's see if something will take them down. So we got another Radiant. There's our Radiant Eternatus. Our Eternatus came out here. I'm going to put him behind our Charjabug. Just right there. But we got another Radiant. And we got 5 left to go, guys. So, obviously, hit-wise, we already know who the winner is. But we're gonna see how that goes price-wise later on. Again, that's down to you guys at some point. Because, obviously, what you want hits or price. But you can never know with these kinds of things what cards are worth more. Because for me, maybe some of these Galarian Gallery ones are worth a lot. But again, those Charizards have been going up in price. So maybe that price will make a balance there. Even though we only got a few hits, maybe it'll be worth it in the end price-wise. Okay? So there's our 3. And there we go. We got the Deoxys, guys. This is one of the ones that are really dope. I'm going to put him in front of the Charizard because he is nicer than Charizard. He is a Galarian Gallery as well. I'm going to put him in front of the Charizard because I think that card looks very nice, in my opinion. Last 3, guys. Almost done. These are the last ones. Let's see if we get anything in these. Our hope again. Last thing to go. We always will wait to see if anything else from our wanting will come out. But let's see, we got our Love Disc, we got a Seal, we got something, we got our Hatterene, V. It's a V, it's only the second V actually. We've gotten 2 Vs, our Rayquaza and our Hatterene. I'm going to put Hatterene obviously behind Rayquaza, but it's only the second V of the video. Nice one there. Last 2 to go. Let's go ahead and take these last 2 codes. Make sure to type those down, type them in. And let's see what we get in these last 2. Got our Aeron, Love Disc, and we got a holo. We got our Calyrex, our little card Pokemon that goes with the horses. Calyrex is the rider. So if you don't have the horses, obviously he's pretty much useless. But we got our Calyrex there. And this is our last one. So let's go ahead, take it a little slow, and see what we get from it. Okay? We got our Dusclops, Energy Switch, Krokorok, Kricketoots, our Shinx getting a read on, our Mime, Sunkern, we ruined that a little bit, our Coughing, we got our Energy, and we got a Zamazenta with its own energy right there in our last pack to finish this off. Okay, guys, so here's our wrap-up. We ended up getting 15 hits. 15 hits compared to our UPC of Charizard with Cyrus. Those are our other hits from there. And let's go ahead and look it over with these prices. We got our Metal Energy and our Electric Energy. Wanted to count these because, again, they're not common. They're not something that's just going to come out. They're kind of rare, so just going to put them there. And if I can find the price, there they are. And we got our Radiant Charjabug. We got our Radiant Eternatus, which we ended up getting 2 of these, just that the other one was off camera. So that's not going to the count. We got our Hatterene, our Zamazenta, which this boy, again, here in our picture, he came up as well. He is not going to the count. We're only counting 1. And our Rayquaza. We got our Charizard competition for Charizards there. We got our Hatterene VMAX, our Miltank, our Diancie, Altaria there hanging out on the bed, and our Deoxys there going into battle. Then we have our Grant. I was looking Grant with the little dinosaurs down there. And our big hit winner, biggest hit here in the video, our Simisear V-Star, coming out to this price. And in total, our price is this right here. Gonna just put it here in afterwards, compared to our UPC Cyrus, which is priced right here. So let me know which one you guys think ended up winning total. Obviously, we have our hits, we have our price as well. But what did you guys think in the comments? Let me know which one you would have preferred to have opened, because one had only 6 hits, one had 15 hits, but checking price-wise later, we will see which one ended up on top there. So let me know down in those comments, but go ahead and hit that like and subscribe as well. I've been JoJosaur, and that's been the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. Peace out.